Good day, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thabiso Kheo. Today I spoke with a lot of people to join the meeting, and then people reacted that they want to join the meeting so that we can discuss this unemployment workshop. And then people didn't join as they promised because I'm alone here. Unless some is because of load shedding in South Africa. But anyway, I'm not going to do well in that. I'm just gonna go through these slides. Then after that, I will upload the video on YouTube and also my Facebook page so that people are able to get access to it. Unemployment youth workshop. First of all, we're gonna start with contents. The purpose of unemployment workshop, important details in curriculum vitae, cover letter, email message, interview, job application, strategies, fake and genuine job posters, other opportunities, short courses, restudying again, business opportunities, question and discussion. Next, the purpose of unemployment workshop. The purpose is to help you strengthen your mind in ensuring that you keep applying for jobs and also assisting you to observe the mistakes you do when you apply for job. I need to narrate on the important details and also for you to note other business opportunities beside jobs. Here is importance of the details in curriculum vitae. In a CV, in a short term, we call it a CV. The first of all, you'll realize, Guti, that the first thing is content information, CV, profile, work experience, education, skill, reference. If you can check here, because people, I don't know if they will join. Thank you for joining us. My sister, people, they love to say they'll join, but they didn't join. But what I'm trying to say is that we can actually narrate on this topic. If you can check, I'm gonna go back a bit so that you can see what I was saying. Let me do this. This is why I started. So I set an employment youth workshop. Then I went to this, the purpose of an employment workshop, important details in curriculum vitae, cover letter and email message, interview, job application, strategies, fake and genuine job posters, other opportunities, short courses, restudying again, business opportunities, question and discussion. Do you want to ask a question? Ngosisile, can you hear me? Ngosisile, can you hear me? I can't hear you if you are speaking. I can't hear you. Can you talk to me? Okay, let me continue because I don't hear any voice. The purpose of an employment workshop. The purpose is to help you strengthen your mind in ensuring that you keep applying for jobs and also assisting you to observe the mistakes you do when you apply for job. I need to narrate on important details and also for you to note other business opportunities beside job, because you understand that most of South African companies, they lack jobs. So what I'm trying to say is that there are other business opportunities. Next, I was here when you get in. So importance of details in curriculum vitae. Then if you can check there where there is a white color, say contact information, CV profile, work experience, education, skills and reference. Then if you can check the explanation here, say a CV should be short and to the point, include personal information, including surname, first name, date, country of birth, identity number, male, female, married, single, driver's license, address, and content. And the other thing that you must note is that if you don't have license, you don't have to write it and say none. You don't have to write it and say none. And then on educational history, you write all your education from high school to grade 12. High school is grade 12, and then your diploma or certificate from college or university, and also those short courses, then they will fall under other qualifications. The language you are able to speak, write, and how well. Computer skill, you write if you have them, present position if you are working, an employer if you are employed currently, employer history if you have worked somewhere before, and then basic skill and characters. Then basic skills is things like communication skills, and then character is what you can do. Character mostly can be able to be representative, something like that. What received and leadership positions. If you're a leader, maybe SRCL, maybe after 2 years, but maybe SRC in the university or part of leadership program, because universities, they have a lot of leadership programs such as peer educator, even the colleges, they have peer educators and all other leadership programs that they have inside the college. Then can put on awards received and leadership or other things because of your talent. Maybe you are talented in singing, or maybe you are talented in poem, then you get some awards there, then you put them under awards. Then reference, you see, this reference should be creditable and a reliable source of truth information regarding your work ethics and credibility. Always check in with this reference before you interview to make sure that their contact details are still valid and that they are still available to stand as a reference for you. So I love to tell people what they have to do. People need to understand that they have to tell their reference that, hey man or hey woman, I need to put you as my reference. You ask them. You don't just put them. Then when they change the colors, you are able to struggle. Ngosisile, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, sir. Then you'll stop me if there is any, because I see people didn't join as they promised, ne?
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much. Then next, if you can check, here's the South African curriculum vitae, because there are a lot. So this is the simplest curriculum vitae because it goes straight to the point. It doesn't have a lot of confusion. Curriculum vitae, the first thing, say curriculum vitae. Even, do you know what? I want to show you mine. I want to show you mine. Mine is not like this. It doesn't have written.
Okay.
Let me show you mine. Here is my curriculum vitae. I'm gonna show it now.
Okay.
Can you see it? Are you able to see?
Okay, I do see.
Okay, the first thing that I put in my curriculum vitae is
Yes.
a name, cell number, email address, because they're important. And I also put the last updated.
Yeah, I can see it.
Come again.
But
Okay, my brother, your network is bad, very bad. Then here you see I write things that are important. I didn't write health. Merit here in my case, I didn't write it because of what? When they call you to the interview, they can ask such question. It's a personal question. Then if you see here, this is my educational background. I wrote institution, qualification, year obtained. Then I went to school, which is high school, name of school, highest grade achieved, year completed. Then what happened, year completed as well. Then if you can check here, I wrote currently what I'm studying, what I'm working on. I'm intern currently in Department of Sports, Arts and Culture is organization. Duration 16 May 2022 until present, because I'm currently it now. I can't write the last day that they give me contract on. I have to write present because I'm still in 10. So then if you can see here is a duties that I've been doing or I do. So then you write duties after you write the position, or after you write the employment experience. Then here is my history. Where did I work? How long did I work? I work as sports assistant, Free State Sports Federation, 1st January to 31st January, March 2022. Then I write duties as well. And then here is another one, admin assistant, which it was 5 months. I wrote it as well. Then here I also include my volunteering, because I'm also including my volunteering because it's important. I gain experience there at some point. Then here I wrote extracurricular activities. The things that I did, like I said before, I was saying maybe you did your diploma, your certificate in poem and all those things. Here is the skill and knowledge, computer literacy skill, database mesh, and even organizing, coordinating, talent show judge, business. This is my character here. Coordinating, talent show judging, writing books is my character. Creative, innovative, excellent communication skills, brainstorming, event plan, online application. And for the sake of I won't go there to the reference, but the reference must be 3. They must be specific. And let me continue to share what I was sharing. Then I was here. Send email here for weight editable template. Send the email to my email so that I can be able to help you. Here is the cover letter. The cover letter must have address. The cover letter must have your address and the address where it's going. If the cover letter maybe is inside the what do you call that? If it's not email or online, it has to have address. If you're gonna put it inside the envelope. Dear Mr. Gordon, I'm a first year student. You even explain where did you find the post, your experiences, what you looking forward, all those things. It's as simple as that. You don't need to do well in it, to do too much in it. Then here is the email message when you are sending your CV. The first, you'll write the email where you're sending the CV. Subject, mostly they say subject, it must be reference. Obviously, it will be reference, job title, and then your name. Then you'll make you'll write your name. You'll say, dear, you see hiring manager's name. If you know the manager, you'll write the name of the manager, the name of hiring manager. But if you know if you know this, what do you call? If you don't know the manager, maybe HR or recruitment office or recruitment officer or the SMIDM is also workable. Then I'm very interested in applying position and but the company. I recently graduated from university, all those things. That's how you do it. Here is interview questions and answers. I love to tell people that top 5 most written interview. People love to tell me about yourself. This is the first question people expect. And then people will tell you, go there to the interview, say, I'm committed, I'm intelligent, I'm literary skilled, all those things. No, guys. That's not how you answer this. Tell me about yourself. That's why I think most of us we fail from this question. And then at some point, you'll find out that the interview was fine. But the first question is important. When they say, tell us about yourself, when they say, tell us about yourself, you don't just tell you about yourself. You have to say, when they say, tell me about yourself, you don't just say, I'm committed, I'm intelligent, I'm good with communication. You need to be specific. What you can do, probably mostly what you can do, which I believe you can do mostly. Most what you can do, tell us about yourself. You say, I'm Thabiso Kgeo, like myself. I'm Thabiso Kgeo. I studied recreation management in Tshwane University of Technology. It was a national diploma. And then I also volunteer in high school during their sports day. I was going there. Then when I come back, I was helping the kids to start. That's how you tell about yourself. I have experience in this. I've experience in making sure that people are able to participate in sports. I'm able to influence all those things. So those things are very important, because if you say, tell us about yourself, you specifically, or you mean that you tell them about yourself, not that you're intelligent, you're wise, not such. Just tell them information about yourself. I'm Thabiso from Clocolan, the rural place. I'm so talented in this. I studied sports management, and then I'm a graduate. During my career as a sports management student, I was a mentor on this subject to become specific. And then my experience during my unemployment time, I was volunteering in an NPO organization in our place called this. And then I got a 2 months contract on the school as a educational assistant, all those things. And then what is your greatest strength? Then you talk about your strength, but specifically, what I really want to speak about here is this one. What is your greatest weakness? Because I believe that most of us, when we talk about greatest weakness, we love to talk about greatest weakness, and then we tell people about our weakness. But then our greatest weakness, it must be one of our strengths indirectly. So, like myself personally, I'm asthmatic, so it's my weakness. But I will say, because I'm asthmatic person, my weakness is that I have to work in time so that I can avoid working under pressure in order to be able to successfully achieving the work. Meaning, I'm trying to answer my weakness in a specific way. Why do you want to work here? The question, why do you want to work here? It has to do to know that what is the company? What is their value? What is their vision? What do they want to achieve? What is their struggle? What is the position all about? Are you going to be a coordinator? Are you going to be administrator? So that's why you say, maybe you do research about the company as well. Maybe you'll say, I want to work in this company because I realize that as much as the company is big and is beyond itself, I would like to work in this company because it has a good value for people, and I also want to be one of the people that is able to distribute or contribute to their vision. Because if you can check, when you go to national department, like Department of Sports, Department of Social Development, all those things, their purpose is to serve community. Their purpose is to make sure that they deliver service. They do service delivery. So when you answer, why do you want to work here? then that's how you answer. And then it can be specific. But again, when you answer, what can be important is that you don't cram all these things that are from internet. You speak your knowledge, and then you do research and you prepare. But again, you don't sound as if you rehearse. Just speak with confidence, calm if you have to calm, you see. Then how did you find out about this job? You see this one, that's why it is important to know, Guti. It's important to know where, if this job is real or not. It is important to know if it's from website, or you got it from their Facebook page, or their Twitter page, all those things, so that when you answer this, you don't go up and down, you just go straight to the point. How did you find out about this job? You can say, like an example, I was searching jobs on the internet. During my search on the internet, there I come across the post of officials in Department of Social Development. Then I visited their website, and then I realized, Guti, this post vele is available. Then that's how I applied this post. Then you answer, then you are clear about it. You are done. Why did you leave your last job? Sometimes, most of time, the contract ended, or I was sick, all those things. Tell us about yourself. I already answered. Greatest weakness, I already give you the tip. What is your greatest strength? I already give you a tip. What do you do in your current role? Maybe even if you are not working, when this some question come, just tell people, even if you are not working, you can say, I'm volunteering at school, even if you're not, because sometimes when it comes to volunteering, they may not want, even they don't need to prove actually. You can say I volunteer. Don't say you are doing nothing, guys. Don't say you are home doing nothing. Tell them, yes, I'm not working, but during weekend, I go to help. If you did engineering, during the weekend, I go to help my uncle when he's doing 1, 2, 3, something like that. But something that is related to the work, something that is related to the job that you're talking about. What were your responsibility in your past jobs? You see, now, if you worked before, it is important to also know the responsibilities. Remember, responsibilities, they are like duties. They are exactly like duties. So you need to understand that as well. You need to understand also, you need that such things. So what major challenges did you face, and how did you overcome? Then here is maybe your challenge based on the project they wanted you to do, but you overcame it. What do you know about our company? Then that's where you do research about the company. You must know the company in and out. You tell them what they do, what is their vision, what is their objectives. You can even tell them what is their weakness as a company. Then they will realize, Guti, you did the research, you are good at what you say. Type of management style do you prefer? Remember, they say management style. And if you can check, we have management style, we also have leadership style. Then when it comes to management style, you can choose maybe teamwork, something like that. You're a team player, you want to work with a team. You don't want to choose where you work alone or where you make decision alone. You also want to contribute to teamwork. Any question, guys?
So, what is the difference between management style and leadership style?
Okay, my brother. Remember, Guti, in leadership.
Sorry?
Okay, listen. Remember, in leadership, like example, we cannot say a president is a management. A president is a leader because the president just make decision. they lead the decision. But when it comes to management, they don't lead, they manage the decision. So what I'm gonna do ne, to help each other, what I'm gonna do, let me share something here. Ne? Let me share something. I'm gonna share something here so that we can be able to
Okay.
I want to share something very quickly, but I don't know why I'm struggling. Let me do this. I don't know why I didn't. Come again. Do you know what I want to do now? I'm struggling a bit. Do you know what I will do now? All right. Are you able to see the chat now? Are you able to see the chat? Do you know what I'm gonna do? Because I want us at least by 8 to be done, guys. I'm writing management style, man. Management style. One, leadership, meaning leadership is also for less management. Coaching, transformation, transactional. So this is the management style. But when you come to management style, this is a kind of manager you become. You become a leader or a coach or transformational or transactional. But when it comes to leadership, we have autocratic, we have democratic, we also have laissez-faire. So what is happening in this autocratic is where someone is able to do decision on their own, but democratic, someone is able to include others to do the decision. But laissez-faire, someone is able to give the people to make decision while the person doesn't give the decision. Let me go back. We were here, ne? And I was here. And what makes you ideal candidate? There you explain. It must have that thing, Guti. You are the one. Here you must outdo yourself. You outplay yourself because many people will be interviewed. So you talk about your differences. You talk about your weakness. You talk about your intellectual, and that's where Here, that's where you can talk about being self-motivated, being intellectual, all you know. What is your motivation? And when things are dark, what push you? What make you your things easier? What motivate you? What push you? And what is your salary expectation? Guys, when it comes to salary expectation, don't talk a lot. Don't talk about the competition and income or the money they spoke about, because the most posts they will put their money there, that what how much they want. And yeah, do you have question? Ask them questions as well, guys. Interview them. Today I was talking with one of my colleague. My colleague was saying there is this guy. He was hired because he asked relevant question. He said they asked him what is it that is gonna help them. What is it that is gonna help them their company with, ne? What is it that is gonna help the company? So the guy answered saying, "Okay, give me 3 days. I'll come back with them with more information." Then after he give those guys information, he was hired. So as simple as that. Next, here is a strategies, job application strategies. First of all, I think you guys know most LinkedIn. I have LinkedIn as a person. I'm able to download my CV because I put my information there. I'm able to talk with other people that got works, and then I always check people when they get the job. They put the information there. They tell people that they get information there. Create profile on agencies like Harambe. Now you can create profile also on SA Youth. Always have updated CV. Ensure your CV is short and simple. Make cover letter. Then internship. Internship is a short-term job that may pay to unpaid. That give you experience in a real work. So even if you don't have a proper, even if you don't have a proper internship, you can ask in the municipality. I remember at my home, there is this lady, she studied public management in a college, and then she's not working. So what did she do? She actually did that lady. She actually did what do you call? She asked the municipality for them to work her, to allow her to help them at the reception. So she's working at the reception as the case. Job shadowing, do your job shadowing, as well. So shadowing is like looking for the work, ne? It's like checking how much you go to shops, ask if they have job, put the CV, visit Facebook page, check with them if they have work, call those people, call the company, ask if they are opening. Go to shops, go to organization, go to company, seek their manager, ask if they are open for job, visit their website, check if there is a job, and then you'll be able to get the job. I love to say most people that stay in places like Pretoria, Joburg, Cape Town, they get job easier. Even if they don't get their dream job, they get job easier because they are nearby. They go, they take CVs, and they always ask other people. So ask, guys, ask. Don't only look at the post. Go there. If you have a friend, maybe you are from far. If you have a friend in a Pretoria or Joburg, go there. Ask your friend. Ask your friend that you want to ask your friend that you want to do what do you call this, ask your friend that you want to visit maybe 1 week just to submit CVs, and then I think it will work. Volunteer work, guys, volunteer. Now in most of my life I volunteered at the university when I was home because I did recreation management. So recreation management is related to sports management. So when I was at my home before I was working, I actually I'm in Department of Sports Arts and Culture. So when I was at home still waiting for me to work. I was volunteering during the weekend. I'll ask if they have tournament. If yes, I go there, I administrate the tournament. I'm the one who look for referees. They come to the ground, do what, and all those things. Volunteer at the Gritch, volunteer at the school after school classes, or maybe as administrator, volunteer, just volunteer. As engineering, go to that garage or to that mechanic, ask to work on it, ask to help them. During at your home there, if you did electrical engineering, there are a lot of people that want people who help them with the electrical appliances to put them in. Go and ask them. Guys, the problem with the Zoom, it is limited time. I think it is 40 minutes or 45 minutes, because now I see it say my time remaining is 6 minutes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave my can you leave your email on the chat so that I can create another link to continue after this? Because I want us to be done by 8, but it says 6 minutes to now. So 6 minutes before the Zoom, the time finish. So can you send email address here? Or can you send your message here, so where I can send your email on my email? I send the email there so that you can finish this. Community, school and community activities. That's why I said help at the community, help at the school. If the municipal
Yes.
people, yes. Then here I'm going to show you the fake job and spot that you can spot. This is the fake, and then you can also spot this is the original. If you can check government post, mostly they have everything. So if you can check all these Boca companies that are scam, they can put 100 position in one post. So you can see, and then they don't put the I'm still writing emails now, guys. Sabelo. GC. Okay, I think one more person. Nkosi Zikela didn't send the email. So let's check here. If you can look at this one, I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to do the orange color. Let's check here first. If you can check here, you are asked to pay money for a background screening or admin fee. Recruitment agencies are not allowed to charge job for the process of the job seeking. So my question mostly is that if these people want to hire us, why do they want money? It means they are scam, because if they are really need the money for such things, they need to hire you first, then they will deduct from your salary. That's what I always say. So you will see whenever they want money, mostly fake, unless it's a audition like a model edition, or there they want money because it's audition. Then here, if you can check here, company with limited online presence, Google and check social media, go through the review and see what others have to say about them. So some companies, they don't have social media, they don't have website, all those things you see, they are fake. Unless it's a small business like Boma Kula, so you know that one, they won't even want CV. And looking out for third-party validation. Check if they have appeared on another website or publication. This means they do exist. Try to check if they exist, really exist. Then here, let me write the last email of okay, let me enlarge the, are you able to see? Can you see now? So it sounds too good to be true. Probably a salary does not match the work, or there is very little criteria. So these ones are those where they say they will give you a lot of money, but if you can check the reality, there is no such position that they have a lot of money. Then here, the next, yes, I want to show you this one. Gauteng government is hiring 6,000 job opportunities. You get the Gauteng Department of Agriculture, Rural Place, and what is originally, because you will see general worker, they have the logo of Gauteng here. They have logo of Gauteng here. They have this is their project. Growing Gauteng Together is their project. They also have Gauteng website. They put the website here. If you can check these positions, they have if you can check, here is the offices that they will be offering those jobs here. Closing date. This is the previous post. The inquiries. Then if you check here the telephone, they are from the office. They are authentic. And then the lady Iris Tonjak Kwayo notes. Then what I love duties. You see, the position must also show you the duties here. And the contract is 12 months, 130 per day. This is where the office is. So this is the post. This is original. This is authentic. It has everything that you need to see. So some they don't have such. Some they don't have